Agriculture is one of the sectors that needs attention. If Nigeria intends to diversify its earnings, agriculture is broadly divided into 4 sectors in Nigeria: crop production, fishing, livestock, and forestry. Crop production remains the largest segment, and it accounts for about 87.6% of the sector's total output. In addition, the sector employs more than 36% of the country's labor force, a feat which ranks the sector as the largest employer of labor in the country. One company that has added to its quota to providing jobs in the agri sector is Davidorlan Nigeria Limited. Davidorlan, a farm estate developer and management services that specialized in pineapple farming and distribution of all kinds of fruits and helping individuals to own farms. Joining us on the show this morning to discuss what Davidorlan is about is Segun Alabi, the CEO of Davidorlan Nigeria Limited, a United Nations Peace Ambassador, member of Nigeria Association of Small-Scale Industrialists, NASI, also a member of All Farmers Association of Nigeria. Good morning and welcome to the morning show.
Good morning, man. Thank you for having me.
Well, so the first question goes, what does Davidorlan do? And I'd given a brief background into a snapshot into what Davidorlan does, but you can give us a bit more detail. What does the organization do?
Okay, thank you. Just like you've rightly said, Davidorlan we specialize in pineapple farming, and we supply all kind of pineapple fruit and other fruit to industry, to factory. And Nigeria as a whole, we are short of pineapple. And why we are in pineapple business is because cow doesn't eat pineapple. So you want to put your money where you know that you're going to have a better return. You don't want to put your money in a place where at the end of the day, you begin to tell a story. We've done a whole lot of things when it's come to agric business. We've done our maize, we've done our cassava. But all of these things, you can't compare them to pineapple. Today now, the price of the dollar to naira, everybody's talking about it today, and it's getting worse every day by day. You can imagine the price of pineapple last 2 weeks and what it is today as a result of dollar. So in business, we've discovered that in pineapple, as the economy, if the inflation increases, it affects what you are also doing. So that is why we specialize in pineapple, and then the demand is enormous because the demand is much more than the available pineapple in the country. Thank you.
Well, let's ask you, why exactly pineapples? I mean, what made you choose to go into pineapples farming?
Thank you, Dr. Albert. Just like I've rightly said, in 2018, we started with cassava. I could remember that that particular year, 2018 to 2019, cow ate all the cassavas, and there's nobody to blame. And then, in course of our thinking, we discovered that, okay, in Nigeria, what can we do as an agric business that will have value to what you are doing? And we discovered that, okay, there's scarcity of pineapple in the country, and we venture into it. And I can tell you that ever since that time, there have never been any regret. Why? Because cow doesn't eat pineapple, and the demand for pineapple is very, very high. So that's one of the reasons we are into pineapple business, to have a reward for our labor.
I mean, knock me out with the numbers. What's the value in it? How many tons do you guys produce? What's the market like? Where do you sell to? Do you export? I mean, what goes on with the market? What's the retail like? What's the off-taker like? Which industry use this pineapple? Just knock me out.
Okay, thank you for that question. Yeah. Now, when I talked about the demand for pineapple is high, we have a particular company that's off-take from us 20 metric tons per day.
20
metric tons per day, and we cannot even meet the demand. Now, currently, as we are expanding, because pineapple is a business that you can scale. There's a particular company, in fact, the major fruit company in Nigeria. I'm not going to mention that the major fruit company in Nigeria. They are requesting for 2.2 million concentrate, pineapple concentrate per annum.
2.2 million.
It's run into trillions of naira. If you convert that. And see, in our country, we don't have pineapple that can even meet that demand. Because you need a lot of... You have to bring pineapple from Cotonou to supply either to open market or to company that needs pineapple. We have a particular company that dry pineapple. Their demand per month is in several metric tons. And all of these buyers, they are value looking for pineapple to buy. So imagine if you, for example, we are working on begin to do the concentrate. Per hour, per day, you need 52 metric tons of pineapple to produce 10 tons of concentrate. And one company needs 2.2 million of tons per annum. So you can imagine the gap that this is a business that can even survive Nigeria. Imagine that we are just specialized in this pineapple. We will not only be supplying, we will not only be converting it to concentrate. We will also be supplying company that is drying it. We will also be supplying the open market. And the value chain in pineapple, you can't mention them all. Because for example now, if we are the pine in pineapple can be converted to shoe, can be processed into clothing. So you can just wear clothes and you are wearing pineapple.
What you're wearing, is it made from pineapple?
No, this one is not made from pineapple.
All right.
So you have a business that the value chain is high. And then we are not doing what we're supposed to do. And that's why Davidorlan is here. To do what we know how to do best in our nation, to provide job opportunity for people, so that at least we can cushion this what is going on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, it sounds really fantastic, and just to hear the numbers, staggering numbers, and really great potential there. So some viewers might be interested in investing in this pineapple farming that you talked about, but don't have all the money at once. Is there any payment plan that can help them and still benefit from this?
Okay, thank you. Now, to give opportunity to people to be part of this wealth creation, our pineapple farm estate behind Alabi's University are going away. Because to have that kind of number of land, acres of land, then you need to move to where you can have that. And a pineapple doesn't grow in every area. So there's a choice place where pineapple can be grown, which is why we find ourselves where we are right now at behind Alabi University at Goiwe. Now, we sell per plot. Today, a plot of pineapple farmland is 2 million naira. So you own it, it belongs to you forever. We only help you so that it's kind of a backward integration so that we can have enough pineapple to supply to our off-takers. Now, if you don't have to pay the 2 million naira at once, you do 500,000 initial deposit, and you spread the remaining within the next 3 months to balance, and you get 36% of your purchase price per annum. But today we want to give a promo opportunity to the first 200 people that will take this offer to pay 1.5 million instead of 2 million. And once that number reach, it jumps against to 2 million naira. Thank you.
Two quick things. I mean, these investors that you are prospecting for, so do they get title documents to their land? What level of control do they have? What are the details of the agreement? And how can they access Davidorlan, beyond this television conversation?
Thank you. Let me just give out this number, then I answer your question properly. You can reach us on this number, 081 164 64307. Let me say it again.
You don't have a website?
We have a website.
I would love to.
Yes, I'm coming to that. You can check us on www.davidorlanfarms.com. You can also check us on Instagram, Davidorlan_farms on Instagram, and you can reach us. Now, coming to your question, sir, you can Please, can you remind me the question again?
It was a simple question.
Yes.
What kind of title?
Okay, title.
Would the investors have?
Okay, thank you, sir. You have deed of assignment, you have perimeter survey. So that says that this land belongs to you. In fact, right now we are before the end of this year, we are working on the global CFO.
Hold on. If you say, the person has title and the land, the principle in law is that whoever owns the land owns everything that attaches to it. You could plantato solo said it. So if the person now decides tomorrow and says, I don't want to plant pineapple again, I want to build a house there, will that be covered by the agreement? Because the person can change his mind.
It changes my thank you. When this question come often, I always do, I hope I have enough time to just explain something. Now, if you compare what you are getting, if why you are doing this is for business sake, then you can compare. Okay, if I leave this thing, how much am I making? If I convert this to building, to real estate, how much am I making? And with that, you can decide. That's as it's made. Our vision is to make Nigeria exporter of pineapple, to have more than enough. So if this is our vision, then say that you want to turn your farm to building tomorrow. It's going to going against that vision. So for now, what is going to be in it is pineapple, and you own it, both pineapple and everything on that land. And one good thing about it is, it gives you opportunity to even dispose your property as at when, based on our agreement. The first 5 years, we manage that farm for you. Maybe after 5 years, say you want to sell, Davidorlan will even buy it from you at the prevailing market price as at that time. 2 years ago, a plot of pineapple farm is 700,000 naira. But today it's 2 million naira, which means it's increasing in value. Now, maybe the agreement we have with you stops last month, and we are selling today at a rate of 2 million naira. You can say, okay, I want to sell my land. And then it can be easily converted to money.
Right. So you've given out the details, you've talked about the website. Let's talk about benefits, and let's talk about trust.
Most important.
So because Nigeria, and you don't want a case where people bring in their handed resource and like they say, look up on a story, we enter. What's the assurance you're giving us? How can people benefit from this? What's the trust quotient? Tell us about all of that, Gambit.
Thank you so much. Davidorlan has been in existence now more than 80 years. And one of the things we ensure is trust and integrity. Now, all our farms are insured with insurance company.
Who is the insurance?
Leadway Insurance, if I'm permitted to say that. Leadway Insurance. So we insure our farm. And even with that, pineapple doesn't really have that much issue. Because when you have right people in the right place that do the right thing at the right time, then you get everything right. Leadway, ever since we've been with them, we've never laid one claim. Why? Because we are doing the right thing. Because even if you, for example, now, if anything happened to your farm, you can't give you money immediately. It means the money you're going to give you just for you to start all over again. And maybe somebody now, you have to get your pay maybe next month, and something happened now. It means that person, that is going to delay. So the best thing is do what you know how to do best. And you know what, like I said, cow doesn't eat pineapple. If cow eats your produce, insurance will not pay 1 naira. We've had that experience. We're not giving anything. When we're doing cassava maize, cow ate everything and nothing to show for it. But pineapple, you can close your eyes and see. So you know that, number one, it's insured. Secondly, the people who will buy it, they are even looking for you. So there's nothing like, oh, we've harvested pineapple, we are looking for buyer. Buyer is looking for you.
Right. Okay, I'm glad you talk about the cows eating the, potential and the incident you happened previously. What would you do about, we've had issues around herdsmen grazing in your area and security challenges plaguing the agricultural sector and farmers like yourself. How are you able to deal with it?
Okay, thank you. Pineapple is a tropical fruit, which can only be grown in a tropical area. And a tropical rainforest is a thick forest where cow doesn't even move. So it's not a savanna where cow can easily be, is it grazing now? Yep. It's not like that. And with that, there's maximum security where we are in Ijebu. We've never had any issue for the past 5 years we've been in that place now. We've never had any issue. And one good thing is, even your farm can be monitored from any part of the world. Because once you are part of us, we give you access to the farm. So you know what is going on there. If I press something on your phone now, you can see the farm live, 24/7, live.
Okay. But in any case, the key point is that Ogun State is a safe destination for investment and for entrepreneurship.
Yes.
So you are benefiting from the fact that Ogun State is a safe territory. But let me ask you this question from your experience, from what you have seen, challenges, opportunities. What would be your advice to other entrepreneurs, particularly agropreneurs?
Okay, my advice to agro or agricultural entrepreneur is that do what you know how to do best. You know, we have some people that know there's money in agriculture and they don't even know anything about what they do. You just collect money, and if you are doing what you don't know how to do, then at the end you begin to tell story. So do what you know how to do best, and the sky is just the beginning.
Well, on that note, we'd like to thank you very much, Mr. Segun Alabi, CEO, Davidorlan Enterprises, Nigeria Limited.